It's fun.
It's motivating.
It's great.
It's skills-based.
Exciting.
It's caring. The best.
ASHA is amazing.
There are 1.1 million workers in the hotel and restaurant industry in the Philippines alone, 9.5 million in Europe, and 212 million in the United States. Vast investments have been made in construction of local assets in the country. Pagcor Entertainment City, Boracay Equestrian Club, Misibis Bay, Villaroca Resorts, and the Balasin Island Club in Quezon. And a noteworthy surge in foreign hotel ventures, Marriott Group of Hotels, Raffles and Fairmont Hotel, Holiday Inn, Ritz-Carlton, Movenpick Hotels, Discovery Primea, and recently, Marco Polo. This then positions hospitality as the world's fastest growing industry and an impending and stable means of moving up and forward both for the Philippines and the Filipinos. This sets the gauge of a feasible, impressive economic growth. The Asian School of Hospitality Arts, the only hotel school in the country, is tailored to fit the demands of the hospitality industry. It is strongly founded by its competent core courses: Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, Bachelor of Science in Tourism, and Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship, and made stronger by its intricate and specific career-driven programs: Professional Cooking with Certificate in Hotel and Restaurant Operations, Barista with Certificate in Hotel and Restaurant Operations, Certificate in Professional Cooking Series, Diploma in Hospitality Management, Management in Accounting, and soon, Specialized Butler Service. Implementing a uniquely Filipino hospitality culture and teaching paradigm is ASHA's lifeblood, a faculty roster comprised of seasoned hoteliers and veterans who have had years of industry experience both here and abroad. ASHA prides itself with its Earn and Learn program, which holds a strong affinity between education and employment, making it possible to extend both quality education and a stable source of living across more than 7,100 islands. Wisely situated in various locations in the country, ASHA simulates and imparts actual training in hotel grounds. Further empowering the institution are its notable partners: TESDA, Commission on Higher Education; Tagaytay Highlands, Manila Ocean Park, Waterfront Manila Pavilion Hotel, Hotel H2O and Manila Oceanarium, the Island Cove Hotel and Leisure Park, Cravings, C2 Classic Cuisine, 7 Suites Hotel Observatory, the Orange Place Hotel, and the Center for Culinary Arts Manila. Over the years, ASHA has witnessed dreams being brought to life. Corinne Pastor and Joshua Del are cooks at Ritz-Carlton, Florida, USA. John Jester Cruz, food and beverage staff at Royal Caribbean Cruise Liner. JZ Mendonez, bartender in Singapore. Jeff Patriarca, baker in Dubai. Over the years, ASHA has taken the Filipino dream to the world, the Asian School of Hospitality Arts, the home of the future global hospitality leaders.
Good evening mga estudyante. Welcome to another episode of ASHA E-Skwela, brought to you by ASHA Free Education Online. Ako nga pala si Dr. Angie Blanco, Dean ng ASHA, Asian School of Hospitality Arts. At today, tayo ay matututo ng magkasama. So ang ating episode ngayon ay tungkol sa table setting. Ito ay part ng Food and Beverage Service module. So marami na tayo naging topics for the last months, no? So pag nakabuo na tayo ng module, pwede na kayo magka-certificate ng Food and Beverage Service. Pero wag niyo kakalimutan mag-attendance dito. Mag-sign kayo dito sa attendance dito sa chat box. Okay, so our lesson for today, as I said, is about table setting, no? Pagiging waiter, dapat marunong ka mag-set ng table. Okay? Next. Next slide. So, bago tayo makaset ng table, dapat malaman natin ano yung sequence of service, sequence ng menu items. Paano ba yung pagkasunod-sunod na kinakain sa isang meal, no? So, una, meron tayong appetizer. Bakit dapat malaman natin to? Kasi ito magiging basis ng ating mga kubyertos at saka plato. Kung ano yung kakainin kasi, yun yung dapat meron siyang plato at saka meron siyang kutsara, tinidor patungkol doon, no? So, first is appetizer, kung may appetizer. So, ang ano niyan, may appetizer fork. Next is soup. So, dapat may soup spoon, no? At saka soup bowl. Tapos, meron siyang bread. So, dapat may bread plate at saka bread knife. Kung may salad, merong salad plate at saka salad fork. Tapos, main course ay yung ulam. So, it can be meat, fish, chicken, or seafood. Pag steak, dapat may steak knife siya, di ba? So, main course, dinner fork and dinner spoon and dinner knife, usually. Pag may dessert, merong dessert spoon or dessert fork. At kapag may kape, syempre merong kang tasa ng kape, platito, at saka coffee teaspoon. So, simulan na natin. So, the types of table service are, for example, breakfast. Siyempre, breakfast muna, no? So, you have your plate, then your knife. Dito sa right side ay knife. The edge facing the plate, no? Yung edge, yung talim. And then, may katabi siyang teaspoon. Yung teaspoon para dun sa kape, no? Sa kape. Sa Philippines, usually meron pang spoon. Pero kasi sa international, hindi naglalagay ng dinners, ng spoon. Tapos dito sa kaliwa, merong fork. And usually, ayun yung napkin, no? Nasa ilalim ng fork. Since breakfast, ayan, meron tayong tasa ng kape. Yun. So, yung handle ng tasa, dapat nandito sa right side, no? Nandito sa right side. Para pagkuha ng kape, tamang-tama, nandun yung kanyang handle. Usually, nasa 5 o'clock position yan, no? Yung handle. And then, may katabi siyang yung sa mga sugar. Ayan. And the bread plate is nandito sa kaliwa, sa taas. Bread plate, lalagyan ng bread or dinner rolls. Tapos, meron siyang bread knife. Meron siyang bread knife para dun sa mantikilya for the butter, no? Okay, so that's the very basic breakfast table setup. Siyempre, yung kulay blue, yun yung placemat, no? Placemat. And ang edge sa table, 1 inch from the edge of the table, yung edge ng plato. Yun. Okay, next. So this is just the very basic table setting, no? Basic na basic yan. Plato, kutsara, tinidor, and knife. Ganun din. And yung nasa taas ay yung water glass. Basic na basic yan. And of course, the napkin nasa gitna. Ayun. Then next is okay, this setting is appropriate for the most occasions and you just add to the basic setup. Ito, yun nga, itong nauna. Dinner plate at the center, ayun. And the spoons and fork arranged around the plate. To the left is the fork and to the right, sabi ko nga, yung knife and spoon. Okay, so next is the lunch and dinner setup. Lunch and dinner setup. Next. Ayan, so this is informal lang, no? Informal. So you have your placemat and then your plate in the middle. meron siyang soup bowl. Tingnan nyo, meron siyang soup bowl nakapatong doon sa plate. And sa kanan, nandun yung soup spoon kasi merong soup bowl. Then, your knife sa kanan and the fork sa kaliwa. Again, sa taas, merong siyang water, no? Water. And sa taas, meron ding bread plate and bread knife. Okay, next. So, this just, if there is a salad, no, there will be a salad. There will be a salad fork. Idadagdag lang doon sa left side for if there is a salad. And then, of course, the soup. May soup bowl, may soup spoon. And the butter plate and cup and saucer kung merong coffee. Okay. Next. So, ito marireview nyo to, no? Itong sinasabi ko, marireview nyo to. Nandyan lang yan sa YouTube. And formal dinner table setting, ayan. Again, the plate. And knife sa kanan. Soup spoon, because there is a soup bowl. And teaspoon at the right side. And on the left side are your salad fork, yung maliit, and dinner fork, yung malaki. And you have your bread and butter knife sa left side, sa taas. And your glasses. Yung glasses mo, you have a white wine. Yung unang-una, white wine. Yung pangalawa, red wine. And yung huli ay water glass. Water glass. Kung walang mga wine glass, yung water glass, nasa taas lang ng knife. Nasa taas lang siya ng knife. Okay, coffee cup yon. Coffee cup itong nasa kanan. Itong nasa kanan sa taas. Okay, so this is formal dinner setting. Yung iba nga, marami pang kutsara at tinidor, eh, no? And if there's a dessert, nandun yun sa taas. Sa taas may spoon and fork pa, dessert. Okay, next. So this is just white and red wine along with the water glasses positioned up there. And the beverage spoon and dessert spoon are to the right of the knife. Okay, next. Next. Oh, ito na yung mas kumpleto, no? Minsan yung plato, meron pa siyang isang malaking plato sa ilalim. Ang tawag doon ay charger. You know, tingnan nyo, charger plate. Yon. And then, papatungan siya ng plate. This is for the very formal table setting. Of course, you have the napkin in the middle. Ganon din, dinner knife, no? And then dinner spoon and fork. Ayan, no? Meron pa siyang champagne. Champagne, white wine, red wine, water glass. Wow, ang daming baso. Ito ay bawat isang tao, ha? Yan ang arrangement. So, there's the bread and butter sa taas, kaliwa. And sa taas, may dinner, may dessert spoon, at may dessert fork. Kung may dessert, no? Kung may dessert. Imagine, no? Isang tao lang to. Ito ay nakalatag sa isang tao lang yan, ha? Eh, kung ang kakain 1,000 persons, no? Kunyari, wedding, 1,000 na ganyan yung gagawin nyo. 1,000 na ganyan yung isi-set up nyo ng table setting. Ha? Imagine that. Sa mga ballroom, di ba? Ganyan kadami. So, dapat talaga 1,000 plato, 1,000 kutsara, tinidor, mga baso, mga bread plate, mga soup bowl. Kaya, ang daming gamit talagang kailangan. Bago mag-party o bago mag-function, talagang ilang araw nila yan sineset up, ha? At end yung napkin, tignan nyo, pino-fold nila yung napkin na yan. Kung 1,000 yan, 1,000 yung napkin na ipo-fold nila. Okay, next. So this is the very formal, no, sa mga dinner, state dinner, sa mga kasal, very formal table setting. Okay, next. So yan na yung sample arrangement talaga ng how it will look, no? As you can see dun sa gitna, meron pang mga decoration, there are flowers, and there are salt and pepper shaker, kung may salt and pepper shaker. At yung iba, meron pa silang place cards, meron pang name, yung guest. Kung saan ka uupo, meron ka dong name para doon ka uupo. Okay, so talagang napaka-elegante, no? Ang dating, formal na formal. Okay, next. Okay, so papakita natin yung video nitong mga table setting para lang makita nyo yung actual. Kita nyo yung actual. Okay, let's see the video.
Now we will look at the mise en place of table utensils. We will show how to set a basic table.
A well-set table is a big attraction to customers. It could be the difference between a positive and negative view of a restaurant. Begin by putting the plates on the table in front of each of the chairs. While arranging the tables, the plates should be stacked and carried on the forearm of your left arm. Use your left hand to stabilize the plates in a vertical position, and use your right hand to put them on the table. The plates should be aligned with the edge of the table so that the plate's edges coincide with the edge of the table. If the plate has a logo on it, it should be turned so that it faces the client. Never touch the center of the plate with your hands. Now put the table knife down on the right side of the plate with the sharp edge facing in. The knife should be aligned with the plate's edge, not under the edge. The tip of the handle should be aligned with the bottom edge of the plate. Put the table fork on the left side of the plate and also align the edge of the handle with the edge of the plate. Place the water glass on the right side of the dinner plate, aligned with the point of the knife. Put the bread plate on the left side of the dinner plate, more or less 4 inches from the edge of the table and 2 inches from the dinner plate. On top of the bread plate, on the right side, place the bread knife with the sharp side facing left. Place the folded napkin on top of the dinner plate. Now for the condiments. The salt and pepper shakers can be placed on one side on square tables or in the center on round tables. Also, place the number sign on the table if the restaurant calls for it, as well as a flower vase. This is the basic way to set a table.
Okay, here's another quick tip. I'm going to show you the proper way to set your table. First, you want to start with your serving plate, otherwise known as a charger plate. Then your dinner plate and salad plate. Or soup bowl if you're having soup. Now on the right side of your plate will go your knife, and you want the cutting edge of the knife to face towards the plate. Then a teaspoon and soup spoon. Also on the right side of the table will go your glasses. You start with your wine glass, white wine, red wine, and your water glass. And if you only have one glass, it goes right directly above the knife. Now on the left side of the table will go your dinner fork and your salad fork and your napkin. I like to put my napkin in the center, but this is the proper place to put it. Right above the forks will go your bread plate and your bread knife. directly above the plate will go your dessert fork and your dessert spoon. And after dessert, if you're having coffee, this is where your tea cup will go, right here on the right side next to your spoons. And there it is. That's the proper way to set a table.
Okay, so ang dami na naman nating natutunan ngayon, no? How to set the table. Merong breakfast, may lunch, may dinner, merong informal, tapos merong formal. Pag kayo ay nag-test the assessment, no, ang food and beverage service, yan ang itatanong. Ipapaset up sa inyo, breakfast set up, tapos lunch, tapos dinner, tapos formal. So, dapat yan, alam nyo lahat, i-set up. At pwede nyo naman yan ma-review dito sa video natin. No? Ipapa-fold din kayo ng 10 napkin. Kasama yun sa exam, 10 napkin. So, maybe one of these days, meron tayong training on napkin folding. Okay, so marami tayong natutunan ngayon. Next week ulit, Friday, 6 p.m., balik kayo. At marami pang tayong nakalaan na lessons. Again, huwag nyo kakalimutan mag-attendance, ha? Ayan. Ako si Dean Angie Blanco ng ASHA E-Skwela. Tulong-tulong tayo para mapalawak ang ating kaalaman. Tandaan, sa ASHA, may pag-ASHA. See you next week. Goodbye!